I have a confession.
A confession?
Yeah, I mean, since this is the last episode of the year, I figured I would confess something to you. Do you have anything to confess to me?
Yeah, I do. Okay, let's confess something at the same time.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I
love
ran
you.
over your cat. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Real Deal, Ball State's premier entertainment news show. For the last time, I'm your host, Josh Pavlovsky.
And I'm Collin Marith.
Okay, rewind. You what now?
No, Josh, you did what?
Forget I said that.
You ran over Applebee's?
You love me?
Forget that. Is my cat okay?
I don't know. I didn't check. I was too startled.
Why were you in such a rush?
I was late to Applebee's.
Where did you run him over?
At Applebee's.
I mean, makes sense. He loves Applebee's, hence the name.
Okay, let's talk about your confession now. We talked about mine.
Okay, look, after the first segment, all right?
Hello, friends. Your favorite executive producers are here to talk about our favorite things
Taylor Swift.
in Dungeons and Dragons.
We have assigned a D&D class to each Taylor Swift album, and after a lot of texting, here's our finished list.
Currently, I am playing a barbarian, and Speak Now definitely fits the vibes.
And I am currently playing a Warlock Bard multi-class, and Warlock is definitely Midnight's, and Bard is Lover.
Now we'll just rapid fire the rest of the classes.
Cleric, Midnight's.
Druid, Folklore.
Fighter, Debut.
Monk, Fearless.
Paladin, also Fearless.
Ranger, Evermore.
Rogue, Reputation.
Sorcerer, 1989.
Wizard, Red.
And that's all. Thank you for watching our segment. For the last time together on The Real Deal, I'm Kat.
And I'm Drew. Back to Collin and Josh.
Okay, your turn.
My turn to what?
To talk about your confession, dummy.
Oh, right. Listen, I'm not good with my feelings like that, and besides, you running over my cat is way more important.
Sorta. I guess. I don't even know if it was your cat.
Why were you going to Applebee's anyways? I thought you hated it there.
Why was Applebee's going to Applebee's?
You know, because he loves Applebee's, hence the name, and all great cats love Applebee's. This is a fact.
Anyways, we're going off topic. What did you mean by I love you?
That is a very complicated question, Josh.
It really is.
It kind of is.
Just tell me.
I mean, what if we, played Mario Kart instead?
Sure, I guess. After this next segment, though.
Hello, my fellow Homo sapiens. I hope you're all doing very well today. And to my non-sapien friends, just keep being you. My name is Jeremiah Cottrell, your anime meister, and I hope you're ready to laugh and ready to watch a new show. So sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself as we look at some neat animes. So the first one we're actually going to look at is a little anime known as Rosen Maiden. It's about a group of 7 living dolls who have to fight each other in the Alice game in order to become real and become Alice and reunite with their father named Rosen, obviously. However, Jun Sakurada, a middle school student who is withdrawn from society after suffering persecutions from his classmates, happens upon one of these dolls, the 5th, called Shinku, and becomes her master. Which brings me to the characters, starting with Jun, obviously. He can honestly be a real pain in the behind. He's selfish, loud, and honestly is really mean to these dolls. But he does get a lot better by the end of the show, growing really attached to them. And it's great. Like I said in the plot summary, he did suffer from bullying at school, which is at the very heart of his development. He learns to let others in and learns how to lean on others. I really did like his development. Next up is Sui Gento, the first Rosen Maiden doll. From the outgo of the show, she has a vendetta against Shinku. In Rosen Maiden Overture, which takes place around 1850, you find out that during the fight with So Seisuke, Shinku basically straight up tells her that she's a piece of trash because Sui Gento is incomplete. She has no abdomen. Now, I really do feel bad for her. She only fights because she wants to feel worthy of her father's love, and that show that she wasn't just a mistake, that she was supposed to be one of the dolls, to hope that if she wins, she'll make her father proud. Next up is Tina Ichigo, the 6th Rosen Maiden doll. On first viewing, I really disliked her. She was childish and acted like a spoiled brat, but on rewatch, I grew to actually love her. She's innocent and the weakest of the dolls, which makes sense that she acts like a child. I really do love her, which makes her death all the more heartbreaking. The last doll I'll talk about is Shinku. I really did like her. She can be hard-headed at times, but she is really an amazing fighter. But doesn't really want to fight any of her sisters because she feels as if she has no choice because that's what they were made to do. She does have her funny moments. An example of this is episode 2 where she wanted to have her tea in the bathroom. It's very funny. Which brings me to the very heart of why I love this show. I love it when these dolls are having fun and interacting. Episode 1 of Trauma of the second season starts with Sui Seiseki and So Seiseki being mad at Hina for drawing on their weapons, which is so adorable. Or take episode 2 of Trauma, where the 4 dolls act as detectives to find out where some strange noises are found. It's all just fun and enjoyable. The last thing I really want to say about the show is go listen to the openings. They are fire. My favorite being the first opening, Chinchija Rata Asobi by LH Project. Seriously, go listen to it. But I do definitely recommend this show. It has some great characters and great story. Next anime up to boot is the harem anime known as The World God Only Knows. Now, before I actually get started on the show, I actually want to talk about the music associated with the show, which is by far the best. The first opening, God Only Knows, it's 8 minutes of pure butt-slapping fun. The first ending theme, Koi no Shirushi, is absolutely amazing as well, and is the only time you get to see feet as the main focus. I'm just going to leave that there without any context. I personally think that the third opening, Secrets of the Goddess, is by far the most perfect song I've heard. However, it is no Calendula Requiem. That song is better than Sax. Of course, I myself have never had it. I'm someone that still watches cartoons and still lives in my mother's basement with my body pillows. But if I did, it still would not come as close to amazing as that song. But back to the show itself. It is about a guy named Kama who enters into a contract with a demon to help seize loose souls because he's able to get with any girl and is known as the god of conquest. Hybrid is for a man who actually only gets with 2D women. So that's fun. All in all, I really do like this show because the first 2 seasons deal with Kama going around to girls and trying to have them fall in love with him by using dating simulators logic. And it's a lot of fun. My favorite arc in the first season was the canon arc, where he helps an idol overcome her self-doubt. It was great. My favorite in the second season is the Chihiro arc, where he has to deal with someone who, in his eyes, is literally an NPC. It's fun and great. My major gripe with the show comes in the third season with the Goddess arc. Now, I like this arc because it's about a group of people from Hell wanting to reinstate old Hell. However, the last freaking Goddess takes 6 episodes to find and awaken. Every other Goddess took about an episode or 2, but Mercurius took 6. Now, I do like those 6 episodes because we got a date between Kama and Chihiro. So to all my Chihiro bros, we cannot stop winning. Seriously, the ship is real! But I really do like the Goddesses because it just carries over to the last episode. We get 5 seconds at maximum seeing the Goddesses actually defeat the demons from Old Hell. That's it. This big build-up, and we only get 5 seconds. This whole festival got more screen time than the actual Goddesses. But I do recommend this show, even the 4 OVAs. Just season 3 just seems so lackluster and unfocused in the other 2. But it's fine. It's not like I'm mad or anything. The next thing I'm actually going to talk about is Kimono Friends. It's about a serval cat named, Serval, helping Kaban discover what kind of animal she is and what habitat they live in the park known as Japori Park. Now, it's pretty obvious what kind of animal Kaban is. So say it with me, class. Porcupine, good. No, obviously, she's a human. And I kind of like the mystery in this show because very early on, you get the sense that humans aren't actually present anywhere in the park. And I liked finding out what actually happened to them. It was pretty cool. Now, I do have to bring up the elephant in the room, which is the animation. CGI is dog shit. At some points, it's somewhat decent, but I do have to recommend that it's very bad, and it's what made me stop watching it at the very first episode. But if you persevere, the characters are honestly just a lot of fun. In every episode, they actually have segments where they talk about a couple animals that actually appeared in the episodes. So take, for instance, the first episode, where they talk about hippos and serval cats. Heck, I learned what margays are from this show. However, my one major gripe about the show is something I really want to rant about, which is the actual park itself. We actually don't know where in the world this is. We know that it has about 6 biomes, and they're climate controlled, but that doesn't really mean anything when you have gigantic mountains. And don't get me started on the buns. The freaking buns. These people don't actually know how to cook, so where are they getting them? But it's fine, it's fine. But one other thing I really want to talk about, which is in the Komodo Friends and Tobu Zoo collaborations in April of 2017, a male Humboldt penguin named Grape Coon was spotted being near one of the Hululu statues. Over time, it became obvious that Grape Coon was in fact in love with Hululu, a Humboldt penguin from the show. After the collaboration ended, however, the zoo staff decided to leave the Hululu stand-in the enclosure for Grape Coon's sake. Sadly, though, on October 12, 2017, the staff at the zoo announced that Grape Coon had died from natural causes, and he swam to the great fish reef in the sky. So let's take a moment to mourn our fellow brother. Thank you. Now on to our final and a great CG anime, known as Land of the Lustrous. It's about the Lustrous, a group of gem beings that fight the terrors of the Lunarians. We follow Phosphophilite, or Phos for short, the youngest member of the Lustrous, and she tries her best to be helpful and fight against the Lunarians. However, she breaks more often than my mom telling me that she loves me. Honestly, I liked Floss's growth throughout the show. She goes from this naive, spoiled brat to someone that actually understands the gravity of their situation and is less of a spoiled brat. And yes, there is lore to explain why they look so human. If you want to know, just watch episode 4, starting at minute 18 and 10 seconds. Now, I really do like this show. Everything is CGI except for the facial expressions, which was 2D animated. This is the one show, if I could, I would actually live in it. While it does end on somewhat of a cliffhanger, I still think you should watch it. While there hasn't really been talks of there being a season 2, the show definitely does deserve it. Trust me on this. Is this a face that would lie to you? All in all, I hope you had fun and watch all of these shows that I've talked about. They're a lot of fun. But that is all I have for you. My name is Jeremiah Cottrell, and I'll see you. Bye-bye.
All right, Mario Kart Mobile, you ready?
I guess so. Who are you playing as?
Luigi, the best.
Why?
Because he's the best.
No.
Okay, who are you playing as?
Koopa.
Basic. All right, ready?
How?
3, 2, 1, let's go. All right. Good start, because Luigi's the best, as I mentioned. What track do you want to do next?
I don't know.
Waluigi Pinball?
No.
You're stupid. And that's a fact.
Here's a banana.
Oh, God. Oh, boom, I dodged it. I'm built like that.
I dodged it.
Hey, Josh. Red shell. Boop.
No.
Uh-huh. All right, third place.
I'm
Yep,
gonna get
all right.
ya.
Nope. That red shell puts you far behind, man. There's no coming back from that.
Vroom, vroom.
All right.
Let's fly.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Josh, how do you really feel about me?
What do you mean?
I mean, isn't this so fun?
I love Mario Kart and hosting.
Oh, we're all
and
right.
The real deal.
First place. All right, we're almost done.
No.
Oh, all right, ready? Yeah, boom. I'm built like that. The GOAT.
What can you do?
I don't know.
Next segment, please.
Hello, everyone. Daniel here, back at it again with another film review. Out of all the films this year so far, I thoroughly enjoyed watching John Wick Chapter 4, one of the top action movies of the year and at probably all time. This movie has a running time of 2 hours and 50 minutes. With compelling cause, John Wick Chapter 4 is one of the most eagerly anticipated films of the year. High-octane action, amazing combat, choreography, and the captivating main character played by Keanu Reeves have helped the John Wick trilogy amass a sizable fan base. This film, an R-rated sequel supplement, seamlessly and substantially transitions to cover the fourth John Wick movie in the sequel. After murdering a high-table member on the grounds of the Continental Hotel, John is basically on the run as Chapter 4 picks up where the third movie left off. John must rely on his abilities and cunning to survive because he is the most sought guy in the assassin community. John is not by himself this time, though. A fellow assassin named Sophia, played by Halle Berry, who owes John a debt, joins him as an unlikely ally. In order to stay one step ahead of the high table, they must work together to negotiate the perilous and competitive world of assassins. Now, as the conflict intensifies, John finds himself up against some of the world's most proficient and lethal assassins, including an old enemy who has returned to settle the score. John, however, is not the kind to back down from a battle, and he unleashes his signature brand of brutality with astounding accuracy. The fact that Chad Stahelski directed the first 3 John Wick movies is one of the most thrilling parts of John Wick Chapter 4. Now, in this 4th installment, Stahelski has promised to up the ante on his trademark inventive and thrilling action sequences. However, the action is definitely not everything. The John Wick series has also become known for its original world building and compelling characters. We can definitely anticipate finding more about the enigmatic High Table and the inner workings of the assassin world in Chapter 4. Overall, though, Chapter 4 promises to be an exhilarating thrill experience that will leave viewers gasping for air. With Keanu Reeves in charge, we can anticipate seeing more of the recognizable figure who has won our hearts and minds. So secure your seats, gather some popcorn, prepare yourself for an incredible voyage. With that, I would like to thank you for listening and say how much I have enjoyed being a part of Real Deal here. I would want to extend my sincere gratitude to all the new friends I've made here and the possibilities they have provided for me. Best wishes and luck with your exams.
I have another confession to make.
What is it?
I don't think I ran over your cat because he wasn't gray. Actually, I don't even think I ran over a cat at all.
What?
Yeah, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I ran over somebody's leftovers they dropped.
Oh, all right. I also have another confession.
Another one? What is it this time?
Okay, this whole time I meant that I loved you in like a bromantic way. You know, I didn't know how to say that.
Oh! Then I love you too. Bromantically.
Well, we can't meet like this. Hold on. Well, the final words of the final season 19 episode of The Real Deal, or something. This is weird. It's been really fun hosting this semester. I kind of auditioned to be a host just because I was like, that should be fun. I didn't expect to actually get it, and then I did. And then Josh was my co-host, and he's okay at best. I'm just kidding. Hosting with Josh has been an amazing opportunity, very fun. We've grown pretty close, I think. So it's been really fun working with Josh and getting to know him better. And now we're kind of neighbors. He lives like 2 doors down from me, which is awesome. But thanks for everything, Josh. You've made this a lot of fun. Writing with you has been awesome. Hosting with you has been awesome. And everything that we've done outside of hosting has been fun. I consider you a good friend. So thank you. To everybody in The Real Deal as a whole, there are a lot of names, and I don't have that long for actual, name calling in my final words. You guys are all awesome. I have loved working with every single one of you. You guys have made this show so fun, so awesome. How many times do I want to say awesome? Can we get like an awesome counter like at one of the like corners here? But as I said, you guys are awesome. And I really don't know what I would do without you guys. The show has been so fun to make. It's been so fun to sit here and talk and blabber. And you guys have listened to some of the craziest ramblings from my mouth. I apologize for a lot of that. But not really, because I thought it was funny. But I think this will be my last season hosting. I'll be back next season probably for a couple of things here and there, probably segments or something. But hosting Real Deal has been an honor. So thank you all. And thank you for being lovely and loving me and going through that weird divorce with me. I don't know what that was about. I started running with that idea and I never stopped. I crossed the finish line and I just kept going, went all the way home. So thanks for sticking with whatever that was. But anyways, my name's Collin Marth. You know the drill. Keep it green, as Snoopy here says as he sleeps on the earth itself. I love you. Thanks for everything.
Hey kids, Real Deal is fun. And it has been a great and fun semester with you all here at The Real Deal as one of your co-hosts. And I cannot wait to see what we have in store next season and next year. I may not be in the host seat, but I will be behind the scenes helping out, and so will Collin and the rest of our beloved team. And to our seniors, thank you for all of your contribution and help, and I can't wait to see what you all do. And yeah, I love Real Deal. It has been the realest of deals, and I will stay real. Hags. As always, thank you for watching, and if you want to see anything else from us here at The Real Deal, be sure to check us out on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, our website. For all things entertainment, for the last time, I'm Josh Pavlovsky.
And Instagram. And I'm Collin Marth. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to see you next season. Wow.
Have a great summer.
Have a great summer.